Steve Superkick Vick. Ladies and gentlemen, Paul Pitbull Grima.
To me, my opinion of Steve Vick has gone up 100%. I thought he was a good fighter, a classy fighter, but I didn't know if he had the heart or not. He proved himself in that fight with Hector Pena that he's got what it takes.
But Pitbull Grima has been very busy fighting in New South Wales. He's had a lot of fights recently. He looks very determined. He looks like he's trained and he's here to win. I wouldn't let the haircut fool us.
Shake hands. Shake hands. Best of luck to both of you. Okay? Good boys.
Okay, Billy Miles giving the boxers their instructions there. Pretty quick, clear cut about that. Let's get it on, he said. Make it a good, clean fight. And the Karate Kid versus the Pitbull. Bell sounds for the first round, and here we go. This will be a good contest, this one, for the championship.
Mind program.
Well, they're mixing it early in the first round here. Grima. Vick getting away there from trouble.
Vick is known for his kicking abilities, and apparently after his last fight with Pena, he lost because of his box deficiency and boxing ability. He looks like he's working on his boxing since then.
Nice check by Pitbull.
Yeah, good blocking from Pitbull. Very good blocking indeed there. Stop those two kicks coming through there from Vick.
It's a nice classy first round, but I think it's going to develop into a war as it goes, but it's a very classy first round.
Both boxers looking pretty smart early. Left turning kick there from Steve Vick.
There's the comments Darren Hitchcock was making at the end of that last fight, that when two fighters have very good defence in similar styles, it's a game of chess. But this is more like a war because both styles are completely opposite, which allows both fighters to really open up and use a lot more weapons on one another.
We saw three very good right hands going in there from Steve Vick. He seems to be the aggressor in this early part of round number one, and a hold there and a slip from Vick. And the bell sounds for the end of the first round in this Commonwealth title.
Well, this is a better fight for the world market, Dale. This is what people around the world will be wanting to see. 39 countries looking at the action for the World Kickboxing Association fights here down under in Australia, beaming out to 39 different countries. And I was explaining earlier about Darren Hitchcock mentioning when fighters are similar with tight defence, you get a game of chess, but it's still a good strategy fight. But this fight is totally exciting.
I think for the other countries in the world that are watching this fight, it's a good venue for these fighters to show what the Australian kickboxers are all about and what they can do.
Well, Vick getting pretty busy on Grima at the moment, and he's letting go with the left front kick there, and it was a beauty too. Vick's still the aggressor here over Grima, who is finding it difficult to find his mark against Steve Vick.
He's not backing down at all. He just keeps his head in there and keeps down and is still the aggressor.
Paul Pitbull Grima, the South Pacific Super Welterweight champion, and the South Pacific Welterweight champion, pitted up against Steve Superkick Vick, and he's got a super kick all right. The Commonwealth Super Welterweight champion there, fighting this one out for the Commonwealth Welterweight title, the vacant title. And it's a real battle at the moment between these two.
This is the kind of fight, Dale, I wouldn't care if it's Japanese fighters or Dutch fighters, American or English. They watch this around the world, they'll say, do I fight these two guys? I think I can think of something better to do.
Well, tell me about the condition of this guy, Pitbull Grima. How is it holding up, Bobby Jones? He looked a bit tired then, isn't he? Definite stress there at the end of the second round.
Oh, excellent right hand, just showing Steve Vick the power. He seems to be stronger than Grima, following up, putting the combinations together well.
Okay, this is round number 3 action from the Darling Harbour Convention Centre in Sydney, Australia. And Paul Grima and Steve Vick battling this one out for the Commonwealth welterweight title. He's look at Grima in the corner there. He can hardly stand up. He takes a solid shot there from Steve Vick. Grima's almost out on his feet by the looks of things.
Oh, he's in trouble there. I wobbled him.
Well, I don't know about Paul Grima. I mean, he's only gone 3 rounds of this. He looks at the referee and says, what's up? But we predicted at the end of the second round he wasn't looking terribly well. And he's up against this bundle of energy in Steve Vick, and that's taken right out. That was a shot and a half there from Steve Superkick Vick.
I think Grima looks like he's in trouble. He's taken too many shots to the head at this point.
Steve Vick's starting to bring those kicks up now too, and if one of those catch on the side of the head or the neck, it'll be good night, and that's what he likes to win with. He likes to do his trademark, that's why they call him Super Kick.
That's the end of the third round. That was a classic round of kickboxing. Steve Vick gets the applause of a large crowd after the third.
They look flashy.
Well, this is the one that really copped him in the end. It was more to the shoulder area, and
but it's still, it's enough to knock the wind out of a fighter when you, first of all, you get kicked in the chest, and then you get knocked down on your back.
Pitbull there.
Pitbull may have left a bit in the gym during the week.
It's very possible, and a lot of fighters do that. They're over-anxious. They train too hard for a fight.
Top shot there, and he's really pleasing the crowd now is Steve Superkick Vick. And he's calling out and really wanting to finish Grima off. Getting close to the end of round number 4. Hope you're enjoying the action coming to you from the Darling Harbour Convention Centre in Sydney, Australia. Kickboxing at its best, sanctioned by the WKA, and this is Grima versus Vick in the Commonwealth Welterweight title. End of round number 4, Billy Mail separates them, and a very good round once again for Steve Superkick Vick.
4 rounds in a row for Steve Vick.
Entrepreneur in the martial arts.
There's that beautiful kick there. That what do you actually call that kick?
What would you call
spinning hook kick?
Spinning hook kick. Well, I tell you what, whatever it's called, he's absolutely nailed it. It was a good shot, and the crowd loved it.
Although we call it chopper. The spinning hook kick is something Bill Wallace made very famous, and Steve Vick pulls it off almost as good as Bill Wallace, if not better.
It's very unusual for modern kickboxers to use it too, because you have to be so good and so spot on.
Well, you got to be so quick too, don't you?
Very. It's the ultimate test of your skill level.
Steve Vick's quite a professional. He's putting on a show now. I wouldn't say that it's discredit to the Pitbull, but he's putting on a show in as much as going for the spectacular kicks.
Left turning kick followed by left front kick there from Steve Vick.
I think the Pitbull needs to pull something out from down under.
Oh, big shot there. That was a left turning kick. And now the right...
That seems to be Steve Vick's trademark, is that spinning hook kick.
Well, it's nice to see we've got an Australian Manson Gibson for the world market.
The end of that round, and another classic round there for Steve Superkick Vick. That was round 5. The big roundhouse kick delivered there by the super kick. This is a top shot, isn't it?
That's that spinning hook kick. That's the spinning hook kick with the heel coming right around. If that's on the jaw, that's a knockout kick.
And you got to remember that the foot is not covered by any type of padding, so give credit to Paul Grima for being able to take a shot like that and still be standing.
We said he was tough when we started, and he's certainly putting on a tough exhibition now. But he's allowing Steve Vick to put on a little movie role for us. He's going to have a look for a spot, and he's going to have to load something up, hit Steve Vick with it as hard as he can to try and swing this fight back in the direction.
The only way he can win at this point is if he can knock out Steve Vick. And to give Paul Grima credit, he could very well pull it off. You never know. There's always that chance.
There's always a chance of him pulling it off, but he's going to have to do something remarkable to take it away from Steve Vick at this stage. Vick with a big right foot there. Nice turning kick. There's the left front kick. Left jab. It's working well, Vick, onto the body of Pitbull Grima. Combination coming in there from Vick. Grima basically just standing there and taking it all.
Punch away, come on.
kicks from Superkick Vick. Paul Grima, he's still on his feet, he's got plenty of punishment.
It's amazing the punishment that Paul Grima has taken. Your heart's got to go out to the guy just for his toughness.
Well, just by nature and his nature in the ring, he basically just keeps himself low profile, and it's difficult to work out whether he's really hurt or whether he's only kidding, but I'll tell you what, he's got plenty of punishment.
No, he's wearing a storm now.
There goes the bell for the end of the 6th round. Steve Vick walks confidently over to his corner.
Paul Grima shaking his head as he goes to his corner.
And Bob Jones, what sort of future has this guy Superkick Vick got? I mean, he could do anything, couldn't he?
He's a natural for Las Vegas. He's definitely a natural for Tokyo, Japan, for Mr. Ishii. And I think the Europeans would like him because besides his prettiness, I mean, his technique of fighting, he also has a severe toughness.
Oh, that's it. They've thrown in the towel. He can't.